I never meant to believe in ghosts. But after what I found at the Battlefield Museum in Sharpsburg, Maryland, I don't doubt anything anymore. A few weeks ago, I visited the National Museum of Civil War Medicine to film a short documentary piece. I'd read about one of their most talked about exhibits, a mummified arm believed to belong to a teenage soldier from the Battle of Antietam. It was gruesome, historical, and perfect for my channel's audience. When I entered the field hospital gallery, the arm was enclosed in glass, mounted on a white pillow. The skin was tight and leathery, fingernails still visible, eerily preserved. A placard explained that it had been found by a local farmer near Burnside Bridge shortly after the 1862 battle, and that modern forensics identified the boy as around 16 to 18 years old, likely from the Ohio River Valley. I stood there, filming in silence, then something shifted. A chill air swept through the hall. The staff had cleared out. I was alone. I felt a weight in the room, like someone breathing behind me. The placard said, "This arm was not amputated. It was torn off at the elbow by blow or artillery." A Tremanon whispered into the camera, "This is beyond gruesome. It's a reminder of war's cost." As I stepped closer, I thought I saw tiny droplets at the arm's edge. Moisture? I leaned in for a better shot, and a faint whisper echoed in my ear. "Remember me." I froze. The gallery lights flickered. My phone screen went dark. Then came back, showing cryptic reflections, just the placard and mine. There was a deep rumble beneath the floorboards. My hands shook. I raced out of the gallery, heart pounding. Outside, I caught sight of the curator, who stared at me oddly before quickly walking away. I paused in the adjacent hallway. My camera recorded. I hit play. There was no whisper, just static, but in the background, a breathing. My breath, short, uneven, and then footsteps upstairs in an empty hallway. I didn't stay to question. I left the museum as fast as I could. That night, I reviewed the footage. Aside from the whispered words and strange heat in the room, something else stood out. My reflection in the glass of the exhibit looked subtly wrong. My arm seemed faded, translucent. Over the next 2 nights, I returned. The museum was closed, of course, but I stood outside. From the window, I saw the arm vanish from the display. For a heartbeat, the glass case lay empty. Then, the arm reappeared. The hallway behind it looked darker, like a tunnel of shadows. On the 3rd night, I snuck in after hours. Surveillance was off for overnight cleaning. I crept inside, flashlight in hand, and pushed open the display case. The arm was already out of position, rotated slightly, skin paler than before. I reached for it and pulled. My arm went numb. My vision tunneled. Then everything went black. When I woke, I was alone. The arm was gone. The case empty. I checked my wrist. A small, numb spot, bluish-gray, spreading. On my phone, the footage playback had changed. In my reflection again, my arm faded, merging into nothing. The whispered phrase appeared across the screen in trembling handwriting. "Your arm, next." I left Maryland the next day, but I still feel it. Coldness and weight in my left arm. At night, I wake to whispers beside my bed. Rough,
urgent. Remember me. Find what lies beneath. I don't want to film anymore. I don't want to mention Civil War relics, because I think I triggered something. I think that arm wasn't just a relic, it was a vessel, and every night I feel a pressure around my elbow as though fingers are pressing from the inside out. Last night, in the dark, I crawled into the closet and found a sticky residue on the wall, veined like dried blood, or something worse. Below it, etched in shaky script, mine. I don't know what's coming for me, but I know my reflection is wrong. My arm is fading, and I can't stop hearing the cold voice. Remember me, or become me.